Hello everyone and welcome to another video. As you see behind, I've collected another car for this week which is coming up for the review, which is the Ford Mach-E. So I wanted to take you closer into the journey of how the reviews are usually made, because it just appears on your screen, but there's a bit of a process. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all what happens exactly after I collect the car. But I want to take you on a quick look around this Mach-E. So let's get started. Well, I've just collected this car about 15 minutes ago. I've driven it a little bit, so I'm just understanding the car. I'm fairly new, just like you. I don't know a lot of things about this car. So let me first begin in the front. So there's not much grill here, but instead like just a big red patch in the front with the Ford badging, these lights. I'm going to study all of that and get back to you. But the rims, if you see, they look quite normal instead of those different EV kind of setup usually on the rims. And then there is the Mach-E 4X badging, and here's one of the coolest bits on this car. So in order to open it, there are no door handles, but instead you press this button and the window, the door opens. Then you open the door. Again, let me show you. You press this button and it slightly opens up, and then you use this handle to open, and same goes for the back doors. You press it, they open, and then you open the door. And then let me go through the back. It's sort of a design, this will remind you of the Mustang. The Ford badging in here, relatively simpler look. In the back, not too much. Let me see how to open. Yeah, it's down here. So you open the trunk space. It's a bit lifted, but that is to do with the fact because there is a battery pack underneath, which is why there's not much space. I'm still gonna be seeing how much space there is. There's boot separator and stuff, but there is no button to close the trunk door. There's another bit which is pretty cool on the inside. Interiors are something that I think is something. So there's this slim screen, and as you see, there's a lot of animation going on the screen. It happens every single time. And then there is this big screen in here. So I'm just gonna let this animation finish. You see, yeah, it just continues for a good 1 minute, so it takes its own sweet time. But if you press the brake pedal, yeah, it just all disappears. Then yeah, these plastic and stuff around. There's also the Ford badging in here. And then let me start the car. Let's get inside. And again, there is one more animation. Now as I start, there is a lot of animation that keeps going on the screens on both the sides. This is a massive screen, honestly. I am gonna get the exact size of the screen because I don't want to go wrong with that. But yes, this is the main sort of menu option that opens up. Then there is this also, and it's also connected to the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and all of that stuff comes with this. There's also 360-degree cameras. But yes, all that once we go into a detailed level, I'm gonna understand how this thing works. This is just after driving for, let's say, 95%. So I've driven up, it was at 99 and I drove for 4%, and I've driven about 15 kilometers to get the car to some spot where I can sit down and show you what exactly it is. And then this is the sort of interiors on this, and a very simpler look here. The steering also is round and stuff. And again, to open the door, you pull this lever, and then there are lots of sounds and stuff given on this. And apparently there's also the sound to accelerate, and during that also it would play all those. And then in the back, again, it's a pretty spacious back for sure. There are vents and chargers and all I see right now. Yeah, this is all for the first time that I am also interacting with the car, just like you. So I'm also seeing what's given where in the back. And let me see on the other side. Again, it's the same way. Press this button and open it. There are also rubber carpets with Mach-E badging given on either side and also in the back. These seats, yeah, they are lovely to sit right now. They are quite soft. Then, yeah, the glove box and stuff. And there are some ways that I've found out to open the trunk and also the bonnet, and all those options pop up here. Let me see if I can get them, because the last time when I was trying to see something on the car, it did show me. Now I've forgotten, honestly, but yes, I'm gonna get to that also in the actual review, everything. So yeah, these are the modes, and then yeah, you can do the calm screen. Oh, okay. So that's like a full screen that pops up. I think this is the main screen. It's got even the air conditioning controls at the bottom. So this is the main screen with which you can control pretty much the entire car, but just the speed and everything is on the other side. It's very simple. I haven't found any buttons or anything to change the information, but yeah, that is like the first look of this Ford Mach-E. It shows me about 455 kilometers of range right now, but I'll see how much I am able to manage from that. So that was a quick look at this Ford Mach-E. I'm gonna get a detailed review also, which will include everything, of course, the exterior, interiors, and the drive. But the process is usually that I collect the car, let's say on Monday, and then I'll be driving it around for a good 2 to 3 days, noting down points and how the car functions, where the options are, everything, and then getting it for you guys, and then on a detailed review after that. So that's usually how the process is, and after that the entire week the editing happens, and the next week the video flows out. But yes, I just wanted to take you up close. I'm going to try to get for pretty much every single car that I am reviewing, so you get a first impression of how the cars are, because I am also fairly new. Every week I learn a new car and then I get it for you. Sometimes I do miss some of the points, but I make sure to cover it as much as possible, about 99% of the features on the car. But yes, even on this, it seems to be simple. The car to operate is not very complicated. It's just that main screen that I have to understand how it functions, because that nearly controls pretty much every aspect of the car. So if you like this video, make sure to give a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, then you can click here, and if you want to watch more videos, then click here. I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care, and drive safe.